C's and D.
We can come up with something. We'll workshop it.
We're workshopping it.
Kelsey Mitchell. It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark.
Still establish yourself as a leader, as a future leader for the franchise. And that takes a little bit of perspective.
Donquel Jones, bit of a soft pass there. Clark gets in the passing lane, lays it up, does not put it in, but right there.
Gets her on the bounce. Dolson too strong. Quickly up the floor is Mitchell. Beautiful find from Clark as Mitchell lays it up.
Basketball is often called a game of pace, and few players in the world dictate pace like Caitlin Clark. Her ability to run the floor, make decisions on the fly, and punish defenses in transition makes her one of the most dangerous fast break players in the game today.
Here's Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it. Meg McDonald, Chrissy Winter-Scott, Megan McPeak with you here. Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down even with her.
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her.
Clark.
Stay loose.
Back-to-back triples for Caitlin.
Wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark out of the...
And that's what it's about. And she's ready for this moment, as I said in that first half, and she is showing and proving why right now.
Atkins off the window.
Harrington off the mark as Clark steps into a three and knocks it down.
It starts the moment she touches the ball. Whether it's a rebound she grabs herself or a quick outlet from a teammate, Caitlin wastes no time. Her head is up, her eyes are scanning, and she's already 3 steps ahead of the defense. That instant awareness allows her to push the ball with speed and purpose.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in.
She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a three. For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish. Indiana's going to have to try to win this a second time here after that brilliant first half. Oh, Clark, beautiful feed.
Her arm's going to fall off. Brian Howard shoots till your arm falls off.
Clark bounces, busting the spin and the finish.
Size told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up from up top.
Open in the corner of her eye, and she knocked it down.
Caitlin Clark scoreless since 5:51 left in the first quarter, and she post feeds on the...
One of the most thrilling parts of her transition game is her passing. Defenses are scrambling, trying to recover, and Caitlin takes advantage with pinpoint feeds. A bounce pass threading through traffic, a no-look dish to a cutter, or a perfectly lobbed ball over the top. She makes plays at...
Trying to find some space, goes reverse style. Clark with the basketball. 9 total points in the game, steps it back from 3, knocks it down. Caitlin from all over the floor. Clark penetrating.
Washington has.
Not hit a three in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a three.
Feet under her shoulders and launch.
Clark from the blind side, the steal and a bucket. Dallas has had 4 wide open looks from 3. They just haven't fallen for her. No whistle there. Van Loo thought she was fouled. Here's Clark up to the races, ahead for Wallace. Perfect. Can't hit on 3. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep 2. Money.
Well, that takes care of one category.
Full speed that few can replicate. Of course, her scoring threat in transition is just as lethal. Give her a step of space and she'll pull up for a deep 3 before the defense can even get set. If defenders backpedal too much, she'll attack the rim with confidence, finishing with either hand or drawing a foul to get to the line. That dual threat forces opponents into impossible choices.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a 3!
Good screen by Nia Coffey, and that's something that Nia Coffey does well every time down the floor. It tries to help the Good job by the Dream getting back in transition defense, because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike.
Wallace left alone and another triple. This will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
She has done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession.
This is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end for
The Indiana Fever having to take the ball out of the net a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace.
Clark outside, and that.
Her decision-making is what truly sets her apart. Some players rush in transition, forcing bad shots or turnovers. Caitlin maintains control even at top speed. She knows when to push for the quick strike and when to slow it down, always reading the defense and choosing the best option. Another underrated part of her transition game is how it fuels her teammates. Bigs who sprint the floor know Caitlin will reward them.
Clark trying to shake free, Mabry all over her. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Finally missed one. Kennedy Carter had been 6 for 6 from the floor. Here's Clark. Finds the cutter. Boston inside for 2. Again. It's not the most inviting carpet. Nice look. Wallace gets free, waits, and lays it in. Clark pedaling it forward. Clark dipping in, finds Boston beautifully for the finish. Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect.
Right out the window, no good there. We've seen a couple of bunnies on both sides missed thus far. Clark now over the top. Another nice pass.
Wings who run wide lanes get open looks because she delivers the ball in rhythm. Her unselfishness turns the break into a team weapon, not just an individual showcase. Caitlin Clark's fast break ability is the perfect combination of speed, vision, and skill. Every defensive rebound or steal becomes a chance for instant offense. And when she has the ball in the open court,
wins all of last season. They're already at 10. Looking to tie last year's winning record.
Clark from way down. They've scored 10 points off of 6 Fever turnovers. So that's really the difference in the game right now. Clark leaning and hitting. Pick. Now to Horston. Gets a decent look. Can't get it to go. All of a sudden, that's 6 of 10. Not looking so hot anymore and on this one.
And Skylar Diggins-Smith, 7 dimes. She's yet to score, but is facilitating this offense at a high level.
Seattle.
It's the ability to turn your own building against you. Griner has it come off. Clark with the pull. Boston with a nice rim run. Asked Diana, what was your playing weight at UConn? She said 180. I said, what's your playing weight now? She said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
Few factors in.
there's a sense of inevitability. Something exciting is about to happen. Caitlin doesn't just play in transition, she owns it. If you enjoyed these Caitlin Clark highlights, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and of course subscribe so you never miss the next video.